camera's low. I gotta do a journalism podcast. I got all these records. It's been a long time since I've done one of these vinyl updates, man. Honestly, like it's been like more than half a year. But video needs to get done. Video needs to get done. I got so many. Honestly, like between Christmas came around, I got that relative vinyl, dude. I got that relative vinyl. That's a really douchey way to start the podcast. First off, we'll talk about 2 7-inches. One actually, the Rogers sisters was actually sent to me for free from State of Mind Recordings. They just gave it to me with another record that I got. I'll get into later. Actually, it's an Andrew Jackson Jihad bootleg. Yeah, the Rogers sisters, a band I didn't even know about. Anyway, they're normally an English-speaking band, but they did this kind of split. On one side, they're singing in French. The other side, it's Japanese, I believe. Yeah, cool little record. I like it. Music on it is solid. Pocket Courts, Joey Pizza Slice, split. This is one I didn't know about. I was just going through the record store and they had this, and I was like, they both do a cover of each other's work. The Joey Pizza Slice cover that Joey does is a little bit weird. He covers a Picture of Health, and the vocals are in the background. They're maybe not really my style, but I really like Joey Pizza Slice's songwriting, because the Parquet Courts cover of his song, I can't even say the name of this podcast because it's for school, and it swears in it, but Pretty Girls is blah blah blah. It's hilarious, actually. Okay, enough with the 7 inches. We got some 10 inches. We got an unopened Radiohead Kid A. I haven't even opened yet. That's how fresh this is. I got this on a trip to Seattle, which I just got back from. I've been working in the kitchen at Cafe Douai, okay? I've been cooking up all that breakfast for people, and this is what it all goes into. This is what it's for. Kid A, Radiohead. Record from last year. By the way, there's tons of records from last year on here. Open Mike Eagle with Paul White. Hell, the Personal Film Festival. Pick this thing up. You check this out. Honestly, I tried to put it back on because I listened to it there actually, but I wanted it to travel safely. Look at this vinyl. I don't have a single record like it. What is that? Pink, blonde, peach color? Amazing. That's good. Another Parquet Courts thing. This is actually, I saw this. It was pretty cheap. I just thought it was hilarious. It's them doing Captive the Sun with Bun B rapper, so it's just kind of like fusing their song before and then with a rap verse on it from Bun B. That's pretty good. I like this version actually. Like, first time I heard it, I'm like, oh, it's funny, it's a little joke. It actually sounds pretty good. It's a cool song. This one I ordered straight from Milo. Honestly, Milo, so the flies don't come. You know, it's just a good record. One of my favorite records of all time, if not my favorite. I say, that's your favorite record? I don't know, man. It got me into hip hop. That's pretty cool, right? And this is the one I actually ordered from the guys, and they gave me the Rogers Sisters 7-inch Andrew Jackson Jihad bootleg Holiday in Gainesville. It's hilarious, honestly, because they're doing this. They're trying to like play quietly, but they're on tour with like Jeff Rosenstock is there, Fences is there, like a bunch of other bands are there, and they're all packed into a room, all doing like little mini shows. Yeah, from like the 07, 08 era of Andrew Jackson Jihad. So, you know, fresh off that People Who Eat People, going into that Can't Maintain. There's something that my lady buddy got me. Tribe Called Quest. On my list, one of my favorite albums of last year. Amazing return to form. Still doing that jazz rap. Still going at it. Strong. Amazing album. Change your pace. Bright Eyes. And I am trying to go super quickly because my battery is dying. and I need this podcast. Bright eyes. I'm wide awake, it's morning. And, I mean, I was like, oh, 2004 was a good year for alternative music. You got your Modest Mouses, you got your, what's MGMT 2004 with? Miraculous Spectacular. Whatever. It was a big era for indie music. This is some of the best indie music released in 2004. then there's American Idiot, also released in 2004. Oh, indie music has More Conroe Burst with Ruminations. Another amazing albums from last year. It didn't make my list, but I love this very stripped back, just kind of set of songs. And Salutations is came out a few days ago, and I gotta say, those songs sound so much better when they're stripped back like this. They're the same songs, they just like he ups everything. It makes them come off, honestly, these heartfelt songs kind of coming off kind of corny with all this overdone instrumentation. It just doesn't sound as good. Anyway, moving on. Oh, this little bit of craziness right here. Danny Brown's Atrocity Exhibition. Oh, man. At this point, what's even to be said about this record? It's a whole lot of craziness, honestly. Danny Brown just comes off so biting with his kind of schizophrenic high voice. Oh my god. It's crazy album. Cool package too. That vinyl's like pink. It's pink vinyl. It looks amazing. I love it. Death Heaven. New Bermuda. I don't get super into death metal a ton, to be honest with you. I prefer it personally. This is just my taste. When it's kind of infused with some indie sounds. And that's what Death Heaven does really nicely on this record. And it really encapsulates just anxietal feelings. I shouldn't be a metal singer. Ziggy Stardust, Spiders from Mars. You know, this thing, it's a salvage job from a live show. It's a pretty big live show in David Bowie's career. Nevertheless, a buddy gave it to me. I'm very happy to have it in the collection, even though I should probably get the actual Ziggy Stardust album before I, go getting all this extra stuff, but it was a gift. Just cool to own, honestly, I'd say. Another album for crazy people. Oh my god, my battery's already dying and I have a lot of stuff to go through. Death Grips, Bottomless Pit. It's insane. Another favorite album from last year. 2 Elliott Smith albums. I'm confused. We have his self-titled and we have Roman Candles. 2 starting albums. Amazing stuff right here. Amazing stuff. We have Kendrick Lamar's Untitled Unmastered. It's a bunch of demos. I don't care. It still sounds cool on vinyl. No. More Parquet Courts. This is the 3rd bit of Parquet Courts inside this one vinyl record review. I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it anyway. I have like a minute of battery left. I plan things well. It's also really late at night. Rage Against the Machine. I talked about this for like 5 seconds in the one video I did about political stuff. You should watch it. It's really good. Also, Rage Against the Machine, Evil Empire. This was Human Performance, and the one before that was Untitled Unmastered. I don't even think I'm saying the names. That's how little I care. Radiohead. I did some Radiohead at the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna do some more. Earlier I was talking to a dude, and I called it A Kid. And I was just like, I'm tired. Anyway, this is Radiohead and Moonshaped Pool. Amazing album from last year. Regina Spektor, Remember Us to Life. Wonderful singer-songwriter album right here, honestly. I only knew singles from Regina Spektor before, songs like Samson and Everything Done Before, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good, it's pretty good. But this right here, this is a bunch of really nice, oftentimes very touching songwriter tracks. say what? Mix of rock and rap. Apparently rock and rap are coming back. Okay, Sufjan Stevens. My camera is like on life support right now. Sufjan Stevens, Carrie Ann Lowell. I got this a really long time ago. It might have even been like in the last review. I don't remember, but I love this record and I'm going to talk about it anyway. 2015 had some good albums. This is one of the best. Also To Be Butterfly and also Milo's So the Flies Don't Come. Best albums of 2015. And you can quote me on that. Okay, this is the word of Jay Namjadi with the clumsiest podcast he's ever produced. Mr. Winkle, please give me points now. Thank ya. Drops mic.